Hey everybody, it's Nate here from the Knights at the Nerd Table. Just running Arena Cube draft, getting one more in here before the event goes away here. Not too much longer, so we're drafting bad magic, not on purpose, it's just because we're bad at magic. So we're gonna draft some magic here. Hopefully, maybe we'll come out ahead, get enough to do something more, or maybe even put ourselves in a good position to earn some more gold to start drafting Bloom Barrel next week. So this will be fun. I'm excited, and let's get into the draft. I want to take a moment to thank our Patreon subscribers for subbing at any tier. Super grateful that you do that, and definitely could not do stuff like this without that support. So thank you very, very much. If you'd like to sub to our Patreon, you can head over to TKNT or find us at Knights at the Nerd Table. There's not just Magic the Gathering content there, but tons of Fortnite content as well as D&D playthrough. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so, what do I like here? I like the Mana Dork. I've had some fun experiences drafting Mana Dorks, and this is a good one for 2. This is a fun card. Super cheap removal. Mind Stone is good. That's any color ramp, and we can draw a card. There's also cheap removal here. This commits us to green, so let's just do the committed ramp here, so we can still go any color. Maybe there's a better card to take out of that pack. As always, let me know all of my terrible, awful, no good, very bad mistakes in the comments. And we're waiting for a few packs here. Okay. Oh, this is a fun card. Love that. Here's green ramp. Oh, questing piece is great in this format. Vigilance, death touch, can't be chump blocked. Combat damage can't be prevented. When it deals opponent, it deals that much damage. I feel like this is great. We do have Fanatic Ronus, just another great ramp. Also Boneyard Dracosaur, which is a really great card. I think I'm gonna take the Questing Beast here. To me, that makes the most sense out of everything I see. Got a couple board wipes, and then that card is fun, but I'm not sold on blue, and we would need to just build a lot of card draw engine. So for me, it's green here, Questing Beast or Ronus. I'm gonna take the Questing Beast because I've already taken some ramp, and if we end up just taking a lot of green ramp, that's fine. But I like the idea of playing the Questing Beast on turn 4, swinging in, offering a big trade, potentially even on turn 3 if we're still ramping. Okay. Don't love that for this particular set. Maybe we can get some hate here. Another colorless card allows us to stay flexible. We know we're probably going to play green, so just a green-black land's not a bad idea here. Morbid Opportunist, when things die, we can draw cards, which feels good. Or some cheap removal in black. I think I'm thinking between these 3. There are a lot of planeswalkers in the sets. Another artifact, I don't know. Feels okay. Feels like a good turn 2 play. And now we've got white here. Terra Sunder is great removal. This gives us a lot of different colors. Esper Sentinel is a good card draw, so maybe we're green-white. Lots of black cards coming our way. Still a good amount of green. There's some card draw here. I'm not sure what the best move here is. I like Esper Sentinel, but I feel like there's so many creatures in this set that it does kind of get wasted a little bit. I'm gonna take Tear Asunder. just because it's super flexible and there are a lot of cracked cards in this format. So maybe that's right. Again, maybe it's wrong. Slick Shots Show Off. Another couple of red cards. All right. Giant's always great. Giant's always great. There's Jace. I'm going to take our first non-green card here and take it a red. There's another 3/3 for haste. That's interesting. I like Grave Titan. That's a nice big bomb. I'm not sold to red yet, so I do feel like we do need some removal. So maybe if we take a few more red cards, we start getting some more. I mean, this is removal. It feels good, maybe, to play that. You deal fuller damage if you get more than that. Good things happen. ETBs or attacks. Yeah, that seems great. That seems great. It looks like maybe we're going Gruul. So maybe, okay. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. Monastery Swift Spear. We've got a couple red cards. Maybe we're just red burn. Green ramp, red burn. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we just play all three of these colors. Interesting. Deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If excess damage is dealt that way, note that excess damage. Then when you get a one-time boon, when you cast an instant or sorcery, this boon deals damage equal to noted. Sure, cheap removal, I think. And we did wheel the Dragstar. Okay, so it looks like we are wanting to play, and maybe we cut green. Green didn't seem like insanely open. Like this is a bad green card, I think, in this format, just because of the way it is. We could take that, allowing us to stay open to 3 color. But maybe we just want to take more red cards. I don't have a lot of low cost cards, which if you've seen me draft, you know I really like low cost. There's a dual land here, and then it does open us up to black. So I think I am going to take that. And then, yeah, so this could go either way. Sure, we'll take that, because just in case we splash something. And then we wheel the warrior. Interesting. A lot of good green cards in this pack. There's one, your typical lightning bolt. I am lacking cheap creatures right now. We're trying to decide if that's okay. This is a big creature bomb. Here is another ramp. Let's look at all this. And then there's cheap removal. Lightning bolt to any target could win us the game if it's tight. I think we take the lightning bolt here. It does kind of feel like we're moving away from green a little bit. We kind of like we're given that card. I guess that does seem kind of cracked. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Reveal a card from your hand or the top card of your library. So again, I'm missing some 2-drop creatures, and I do think that it is important to have a lot of creatures in this format. However, we do kind of, with the Swift Spear, maybe we are some kind of aggro deck. Kogla, though, that's a great ETB. This could be another. Maybe we're trying to play Gruul aggro, and that's okay, and that's a totally normal thing to play. This says haste and cascade. So for 4, this is bestow, collect evidence as haste. So if a lot of things go to our graveyard, we can bring it back, and it is a flyer, right? Yeah. Maybe we are trying to play aggro. I'm not sure. Exiling things is great. ETBs. It's a 3. It's a 4/4 for 3. Don't have like. Oh, but that is a dork, mana dork. I don't know. I don't really know what the play here is. Sure, let's just keep taping some ramp and see if we're rewarded more ramp. But then there's this. That's Discover 5, and that would really bring in some cool cards. Sure. We're gonna. I think here's what we want to do. I think we want to ramp from green into big red plays. I think that's what we want to do. I don't think I'm gonna play this Cultivator. I feel like I have a lot of double pips, and most of my double pips are red, so I'm really going to need to start taking some dual lands, or I'm going to be really in trouble. Because once I get to turn 3, I feel like I need 2 of everything, which I probably will, I guess, have by turn 3. By turn 4, I will probably have at least 1, but maybe that's, again, still my problem. I'm not sure I'm going to play Siege Gang. You get a ton of tokens, and that's an ETB, so it would trigger off the Carnosaur, and maybe I can just burn the rest of the way home. I'm going to stick Steam Vents over here. So what do we have for creatures? Here's another creature. Yeah, it's kind of our only pick, really, honestly. So we're starting to, here's a non-creature, 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 and then another non-creature. We don't have a black for that. Mind Stone, a little bit of both, and then we start hitting creatures. But some of these sorceries do trigger our Swift Spear, so maybe we are trying to be aggressive. I don't know. I don't know if I know the answer to this. I don't think that's what we want to do. Let's just take the ramp, and we're going to set it over here in like an unsure pile. I'm not convinced that like this is, although it does trigger our Swift Spear, so maybe that is right. Here is another dual land, but this has first strike as long as it's my turn, helping us stay aggressive, which I think our deck wants to do that. I think our deck wants to stay aggressive. Sure. Haste. Yeah, so let's get aggressive here. Let's get things out of our way and then hit them. I mean, this is a 3-1 for 2. I don't think we end up playing that. Let's just throw that over there. See if we're gifted any. This is flying in haste. Maybe we can get another Swift Spear and just go for aggro. So, Gruul, the legendary knight himself, Mr. Jared Clark, will appreciate the Gruul colors. The guy owns more Gruul decks than anyone I've ever met. Okay, so not a lot for us in this pack. Trash the Town, maybe, but it's... I mean, maybe, you know, it does help us buff some of those creatures. Here's another dual land. I feel like this maybe helps us close a game. Trash the Town. We have a ton of removal, though. Or maybe this just wins a game for us and helps us draw cards. I'm going to do that because we've seen a lot of red-green lands come through, so we might just be able to get another one. That might wheel for us. Okay, artifact. This could really help us with the something about sacking artifacts and doing good things. So we have more Gruul, or we have this land. Now, this potentially could help us with that 5-drop, but I think I'm going to go with that because I think it's going to help us close this game out quickly. Interesting. Not a lot for us. I mean, this is red-green, but I don't think that's what we want. Do we just give something haste for 1? It's another non-creature, any target or artifact. What's this Hydra? Oh, it's another Hydra. Double the amount of counters, or it fights, or it could be a fight spell. Let's take it. I don't love a ton of everything in the pack. Suspend. I think we want to do something better on turn 1 than that. I feel like that's only good if we get it on turn 1. Flash. 3 damage. We might get to do more with it. We'll have to really start taking a look at our removal and seeing, like, because we're not just going to rely on the fact that the Swift Spear is going to carry us to complete and total victory. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Yeah, I think if we're going to be I think we're going to try to win quick and hit hard and win very, very quickly. We've got some ramp. Some ETBs. I think I'm going to sideboard that because I don't want to try to fix the mana on it. Turn 1, turn 2, can play a lot of good sorceries, or we could just play ramp to get on turn 3. We can cast some, probably not that. Let's just put that over there for now, but one of these 4-drops. Maybe we get a 5-drop, flying haste, flying first strike, a bunch of tokens that we can chump and sack. ETB, what is this? 26. I mean, that could... I don't really know what that does for us. Dugan's colorless, so we could destroy a lot of things. Ginger Brute. Sure. More haste? Okay. That could be sick. What's this, though? Another Kogla, basically. When it ETBs, choose 1. Trample and haste. Fights a creature you don't control. Oh, man. I feel like, actually, that's the play based on, like, what we're trying to do. Which means we will probably need to ramp. So, what do we got for ramp? We've got these 3 options for ramp. Any more ramp coming? We're probably going to need... Oh, see? You know, every now and then, I'm right about stuff. We did wheel that. What's this? And Den of the Bugbear. Did we already grab one of those? I don't think so. That could work. Could work really well for us. And then a bunch of stuff that we already have. Sure. This is pack 3, so this is the end. So this will be an interesting boom. That's helpful. I don't have a lot of life gain, but this is going to be a very interesting deck when we are done with it here. I guess we do have that black if we want to play Terra Sunder, if we want to kick it. But let's get into deck building here. So right off the back, it says we need to cut 10 cards. it's not wrong. What do we? Oh, so that that's wrong. There's a lot of things at the top here. I don't think maybe we get rid of that. I like the flyers. I don't think that's super helpful for us. I'm gonna get rid of that because we have lightning bolt. Ginger Brute. We don't have ways to like pump our creatures, so I think I am gonna go ahead and get rid of that. A braid is an instant. That's great. Sorcery. That could be cool. Those boon ones are really odd. Then we've got some ramp here. Mind Stone. Oh, it's Ginger Brute. This Hydra, I don't know how I feel about that. 4 cards. We want to keep that. If you bestow it, you cast it for its bestow cost and it's an aura, so it would trigger Swift Spear. There's the Mentor. I don't have any ETB effects on that, so let's go ahead and bounce that. This could be really great, help us stay aggressive. I don't think that's going to help us as much, so now we're at 42. Let's get rid of Trash to Town. Now we're at 41. Let's get rid of the Stomping Ground. And do we just get rid of Sir Ginger? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's get Gruul-y. Let's get Gruul-y with it. It does 2 things that each color does really well. Green, it ramps. Red, it's haste. It's haste and ramp, essentially what this whole deck is. So we're up against Soft Hands. No idea who that is. Sure. It's kind of slow for what we really want to do, but we do have the removal. So I guess we go for it. Deal 3 damage to any target, 3 damage to target creature. Yep, and now they probably know that we have Lightning Bolt. But I think whatever creature they put down, we abrade. Yeah. Yep. Do it that way. Because we can. And then we've got this. Then we go to combat. And we swing for 1. Now we've got Haste and Cascade here. Battle Cry. What's our play? Do we Lightning Bolt that to get it out of the way? Or do we offer the trade? I think we Lightning Bolt it. Sure, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do the thing this deck is supposed to do. Now he's got 2 flyers, but I'm going to go to combat and create 2 of those, and I'm going to swing. It's got Mentor. Mentor is whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 on target creature with lesser power. He can double block me. Yeah, let's just get there. Let's just offer the token trades. Yeah, there are 2 flyers, so in theory, he would not want to take this trade. He would want to. He's got a Convoke, maybe? Convoke spell? Is he going to trade them both? Maybe that was bad attacks. I don't know. We do get to Cascade here. Ooh, first strike. But I also have first strike, so I feel like I still am in a good spot here. But I don't think I want to Cascade there. This is a 3/4. Yes. But it will tap. So let's just get in there. That thing's got to attack, so offering those as a trade. Do I discard this? It's such a great closer. I don't know what the right answer is. I don't know if that was right, but it is what it is. So no, maybe he can blink that. I would rather play the Blood Braid Elf on a turn that we can... Oh, interesting. On a turn that it makes sense, we get the most value. So, like, now I think... Like, he's got to attack with it, right? I guess he doesn't have to, but why wouldn't he? He's got no... tricks. Yeah. If that becomes a problem, we can do that. Okay, let's get in for some damage here, because now we can Cascade. I think that absolutely whiffs, which is very unfortunate. And let's just get in there. We're supposed to be aggressive, so let's get aggressive. You know? Now he can jump. He can double block. And... Oh, choose no blocks. Interesting. Is he going to try to race me? Interesting. I'm very curious as to what's happening here. He is going to try to race me. Which I'm not sure. We're not drawing any lands right now, so we're like not hitting Kogla. So I'm not sure what the best play is here. It is going to start to add up. Let's do this. Let's get that out of the way. And let's race, dude. Let's race. So it's a 5-1. Boom. Got him. Guess I wasn't really doing a lot of math there. But we did what we were supposed to do. We Gruuled our way in for the win there. And that was a little bit of a slow hand lands-wise. It would have been great to probably draw the Dragon Hydra instead. That way we could have got in maybe even one earlier. I don't know. But I do know that felt a little clunky. That did feel a little clunky. So maybe our mana isn't quite right. Or maybe I should have just curved out and destroyed that artifact. I still won, but maybe like you've got mana, spend mana. Again, this is a format where like there's bombs everywhere, so like, ooh, that's unfortunate. Task for additional green. If we draw a red, this hand is amazing. If it's not, it's still okay. So let's just go ahead and do the thing where pay 2 life, get in there, and start beating them up. I guess we didn't have to do that. Probably could have waited a turn and then triggered that. Ooh. Now we want to lightning bolt this, get it out the way. Prowess. Wolfhaven this. Prowess. And then we're doing things. We need another red to do that, but if he doesn't have a really good play here, and I would argue that that is not a really good play, and then let's go get him. Keep the spear back. And just start beating him up, I guess. We are at 2 cards in hand. Drawing a removal would be great. If not, you know. Ooh. That's unfortunate. To each creature, though, it's his, right? feel like... Let's just keep beating him up. Give him that. Those hasty goblins here. Red doing red things. Or maybe... He's digging. He is digging. He's got quite a few different colors here. Maybe that was a mistake. He's got to play a land and a 2-drop here for blockers. He did get a land. He probably needed it. So he could play 3. He's a Kingslayer. Maybe we should have played this. But I think I want him reacting to the War Boss. If we draw another land, that would kind of be of a bummer here. Oh, he got some prowess. He got some prowess, Dewey. So I trade and deal 2. Or I guess I just let him block 1, right? That's the play here. Yeah. And then we slam this down and try to... Hopefully it sticks around. I feel like this is a great time to just start drawing like 3 lands in a row. Unfortunately, does this do anything for us? No. The only damage we've taken is from ourselves. But now he can flip that, and he's got Trample, Ward 2, and he's got Prowess. I think I'm okay with like taking a bunch of damage though. The Dracosaur does have first strike, and the War Boss, you know, we can still swing for 4, but he's got 4 cards in hand. We have nothing in hand. Let's see what we get. If we can get to our upkeep, this will be great for us because then we can like even out some card advantage. Playing a tap land. So if it's a bomb, it's a 5 bomb. He's going to go ahead and transform it. And that's all he's going to do. All right. Let's see what we've got here. And he scoops. He sees all the removal we got, and he says no thanks. Cool. Yeah, that was going to be a lot of damage probably coming at him. So I don't think this deck still feels like we run out of cards quick, but we also are 2-0, so take that for what it is. All right, our opponent didn't tie him out, so we are at 3-0, heading into our 4th game, if you could even call it that. Wanderways. Hold on. Anyways, this song's called Wanderways. We can get for 3. We got some removal. We've got some card draw. We got some ramp. I say we keep. And yeah, we keep. And then doesn't have flash. Ooh, yeah, we're probably going to want to kill that. How is a great question. And we said no thank you. Kill that right away. I don't want to interact with anything that they're doing. Okay, now we want to ramp and kill that. Yeah. And then we want to lightning bolt that. And then next, we can hopefully catch up and draw a card here. They're going to ramp now. Or do we want to get in for some damage? No, let's just keep ramping. Keep ramping. Get a card. Surveil 1. Sure. Just keep that removal train coming. They do have access to some card draw. They've got access to some ramp. We can only deal 4 damage on our... now they're going to lightning bolt me. Well played. And do that. Ooh, that... Now I do wish we had lightning bolt still. but we will see how this goes. If it's a race they want, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah, I think we go ahead and race them. Maybe we can draw some, because right now our removal's at sorcery speed. Technically, right now they might win the race here, because that's a 3-2 coming at us. But we need instant speed removal to get rid of that. If we do draw a land, interesting. Now they have card draw. Discard a card, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. And that becomes a goblin. So I guess we just play that, so we can get a bunch of chumps. And then what we will probably do, if we can, is we will hold up mana, and when he makes that a land, maybe we chump 1. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So 4 and then 4, so we can kill that artifact or enchantment, or we play that, or we chump it. This is really interesting, actually, because that becomes a 3-2, right? Which means we could kill it. I think I'm going to try to be patient here. I'm going to play that. These are both at sorcery, right? Yeah. So he doesn't have any dinosaurs in there, right? Warrior, human knight is riding a dino, but it's not a dino. Let's try that. We're just gonna hang out and see if we can't, because we've got some combined removal, or we can just trade those and sack these. So yeah, I think I just wanna, sacrifice a goblin. So let's just do this. Let's just chump there. Yeah, because why not? I feel like we're good to just hang out and chump for a little bit. He's got 1 card in hand, and there's a mana dork. So yeah, I think we stay patient here. We have so many cards, and now we can play this. Yeah, now we can play that, and there's not a lot he can do about it. So let's just trade these off, because it's not a dinosaur, correct? It is an ape dinosaur. Oh no! Why did I do that? I'm gonna have to kill that twice. Yeah, freaking A. That was a misplay on mine, and it would have been totally fine to just play that. And now we can cast both freaking dinosaurs. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, so now he can play that. He's gonna ETB and kill my thing. So, or he's gonna get. He should probably just give it haste and trample, honestly, right? Because he just wins if he does that. So we're actually not out of this yet. We're gonna trade off some goblins here, or we know? No, let's take 2. We're going to have to spend a lot of resources. A land would actually be great. Sweet. Okay. So it's 7. So we want this. We want to hit that. And then we want to hit this. And then we want to do this. So we're not out of this. Because now it's a 6-5. And we can chump a few here. Okay. And now, yeah, he can exile that, but that it's not dinosaur. We do need to be careful of this. If he finds a way to kill this without us killing that thing. Now he's going up and grabbing 2 cards here. Now, oh, and he's going to get another card there. Man. And he's got a fight, and it deals 4 damage when it attacks. I mean, so now, like, we have to, right? Now it's tap land. Ugh, yuck. That's 3. Do we have Goss? Create a wolf token. Create 1 wolf token. That's unfortunate. So we might be alive here. He can adapt. Does it have vigilance? No. So we can block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. That's a top deck right there. That'll do it, I think. Unfortunate. Yeah, we're out. We're out. That misplay really screwed us. That misplay screwed me. Now, I won't put that decision on us. Really what it should have done is just gotten rid of that thing first and then been patient. And I had the game just being patient, just that misplay. I just served it up to him on a silver platter and said, here you go. The win is yours. I don't think he ever draws Chandra in time to make a difference. But yep, being patient would have been huge there, or just swinging. Honestly, too. Okay, so we've got some removal. This thing again, which is an ape dinosaur turtle, and now we know. We've got some ramps, so I think this is a good hand to keep. Surveil, let's see, a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. We can try to, do the thing. And see what their thing is. Tap land. So now we're up 3. And then we go to 4. We can cast an instant if we need to get things off the board. And we don't. Green. Okay. Just keep doing what we're doing. Do we attack here? We are an aggressive deck, so why not? Why not? If you want to deal 1 damage, that's probably okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, collect evidence 4. Can this not be countered? Okay, it can easily be countered. So that's unfortunate. I think we got to play the bone. Is this any color? Yes. Okay. So we've probably got to play this. So we have first strike. Hopefully they can't remove that right away. Otherwise this game's going to get out of control fast. Well, I guess it allows us to collect evidence. Sweet. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's play our mountain per turn. When he gets in there, we still can't do anything other than fight the Gargoth. We don't get access to that, but we do get to do 5 in the air, which feels phenomenal. Not gonna lie. I think we chump here. 2 threats, yeah, 2 threats. I think we chump here. I don't feel like taking 4. What is that nonsense? Interesting. We do have a braid. At the beginning of combat on your turn, draw a card. Okay, so let's do this. Let's destroy that artifact. That feels bad. And that only puts one thing. We need a lot of things in our graveyard in order to get rid of that. So let's go over the top, I suppose. We deal 2 damage at instant speed. We do have lethal, I think, here. Unless something crazy happens. A 0-3 with flying. A braid would come in handy right now. Well, it is what it is. Is this 2 damage to any target? Yeah, let's... That's great. Yeah, let's get that right in your face. Oh my gosh. So, bam. We're gonna do this. Yeah. Well, this deck's popping off now. That Bonosaur, or whatever that thing in the air is great. If that can stay alive. Which makes me think we should have taken, there was a hexproof, green hexproof one in there. So we're at 3,000. We're 1 win away from breaking even. And then from there, we're in the money, baby. Doing Gruul things. Okay, we've got things we like. We've got cheap removal. Maybe we curve into that. Not our best hand we've ever had, but certainly not our worst. Ooh, that kind of actually is not great for us. Actually, though. I don't know what your, I actually don't know what your choice is. Because you won't, if you get rid of the Phantom Flames, you're not going to be able to draw a card off it, which is kind of the point of having a 1/1 with that, you know? So, I feel like I respectfully disagree. Because now I get to draw a card. Now he's going to sit back and react to whatever I do. So, let's see here. Let's get our card draw. Because you can't counter it. So I still get value even though you're about to kill it. And then I drew a forest. So he's going to kill it? No, he doesn't kill it. What's he going to do? I do have access. See, but I get it, but I don't know if I do. Because that's so much mana for a... You know, like... That just feels like a lot of mana. I'm going to throw this out here because I think he's got more removal. I think he's got like removal for days. So I'm actually just going to throw that out there and just like let him keep casting removal. That's not removal. Triggers an additional time. Tons of my things are. So we're going to have to just go over the top here and start beating him up in the air. Honestly, like... Wait, do we have a floating? Do I have a floating mana? Why is it... Oh, because it's a... sure. Let's go to face. Yeah, why not? Because why not? He gets to draw a card, and that's fine, I think. So... Ooh, that's... Actually, though, that's unfortunate. First strike, flying lifelink. This becomes a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5/5. It needs to be a 6/6. So. One, 2, 3, 4. So it's a big boy. So maybe we just swing with a big boy. He chumps with Esper. He's gonna gain life back. Maybe that wasn't... Oh! Well, that could have been way worse. Now it's tapped. 4 and... I think we've got to do that, except that has been nulled, so... ATB, so not attacks, so... That was another misplay on my end, but I feel like I don't know if it matters in this situation because I think like we need a double removal here. We basically just played a super expensive chump blocker. Yeah, we need double removal, and that'll do it. Oh no, it's an ETB. Yeah, I think we're just screwed here. We can try to just play these out. Jump there, and then we get a big enough flyer. But he's back up to 18 life. The Elish Norn is a problem. Basically, his plan was play removal until he can cast one of those, if not both. Yeah, and then we don't have the chump blockers we need. Sure, I guess we could give it a shot. We can get one more chump. Now he's slightly bigger. So if we cast this for 1x, and then we can bestow +2/+2, that doesn't really matter, so... Yeah. That's 4. Yeah. doesn't help us. So let's just chill. We're pretty much just screwed here. Because without like double removal, which I almost wonder if we would just kill the Elvish Norn. If we could chump the Dawnbringer somehow. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I guess it does give it flying. So so was it collect evidence 6? And then artifact or enchantment. That's an angel. Yep, so at least now we can potentially trade with a Norn, but I feel like he's just got removal in hand. Like, right? Like what has he got that's not just removal in hand? We're just trying to stay alive here. We can do this one more time. And he's very, very strong. I mean, sure. I need to tap this very carefully. So we need to tap 4 like that. And now we can try to get in like this. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Still get our little goblin, though. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do here. We're just jumping and hoping for the best. Oh my lord. That sucks. 2 Elish Norns. Yikes. I think we know we had that misplay earlier. I don't think it mattered. I don't think it mattered at all. I think 2 Elish Norns will do ya. I think that was a situation of never didn't have it. So this could be the end of our run right here. But I don't think so. I think we got a fun deck. This is not great for us. We would have to draw a red, and we're not going to risk that. This is way better. We can get rid of a forest here. We've got some things to keep us alive until... there we go. Got some ramp here. Now we got some goblins here. Legendary enchantment. Draw a card. What's it do? Makes it a 3/3. No blocks. We take 3. Now we've got 4 to work with. Says it exiles it instead, so let's do that. Plus it's also sorcery. What would you have? Or Planeswalker. Interesting. Huh. Felt like a lot of resources. I almost didn't get a land. Now the question: do we? I think we go for broke here. Let him do something to it, and then we abrade that. Huh? And I think we can play a 5/5. I think he counters that. I feel like I want him to do something here. Flashback. Yuck. We're going to get controlled right out of this. So how do we win? I think we win by doing what we are supposed to be doing, which is removing nonsense. We either just be a flash. Do we want to draw a card here and ramp? I don't. We want to be aggressive. That's what we want to do. Offer the trade. Kill that. Try to race him, because that's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's what he heisted. We're gonna draw a land, and it's gonna be... That's so unfortunate. Golly. So is this 4 damage or 3? It's 3. Gosh dang it, dude. So we're basically dead. I mean, that card saves us, but they have a counterspell, so... Bazinga. Right? Yep. Unreal. They heisted one of the best cards in our deck. Nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about just blue-black control. Drafted better. So, we got to 3 wins. No, we did get to 4. So, we went 4 and 3. It was Gruul. Maybe this would have been helpful to like keep pressure on, but I feel like this was more fun. Maybe we could have cut the Love Struck Beast. You know, that didn't really ever allow us to swing for 5 on 4. Like maybe we wanted it to. So maybe instead of that, we could have been just building that thing up. I'm not sure, but we never got to really play with Inferno Titan, but we did get to play with the Dracosaur, and that the Bone Horde, that was fun to cast. We only played the Swift Spear once, but we did win. I think when we played it, we won. I think some of the cards that we won with, when we played them, we won. I think it's the Dracosaur. I think when we played that, we won. But you'd have to double check that and light me up in the comments about it. But hey, thanks for sticking around. Again, I want to thank our Patreons for making stuff like this possible, and thank you for watching this all the way through. Comment in the comments what I should have done different. I've got this whole sideboard here. What should I have played? What should I have cut? Would love to hear from you guys. check us out, like and subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow us on anywhere you can find us. TKNT_3 is usually the best place to start on whatever platform you're looking for. But until we see you at the table next time, good night, nerds.